아메리칸 리그 서부 1위를 다투고 있는 양 팀의 대결. 현재 에인절스가 4경기차 선두입니다만 만약 이번 시애틀과의 4연전을 모두 패하게 된다면 공동 선두가 됩니다. 에인절스가 예전의 호적팀도 아니고 설마 4연패는 안 당하겠지요.
Well, Boog, a lot of pitchers come into spring training with one goal, and that's to make 30 starts or more on the season. Well, here he is, reaching that milestone. Just impressive. He's been able to take care of himself. He's some fatigue setting in, but he's gotten to a point having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, that's out. Hit on the ground softly to short. Over to Diaz. And they get back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 1 and grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing. He went too far. And
good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. In the air, right side, and that's a foul ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Slow roller to third. Over to Diaz, and they get Edman for the out, and that. That one the other way. Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score. Relay throw. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job.
So the tying run at second. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now. Rips one to right. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. Pretty much just a textbook.
You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford makes the grab. Fly drive. And that's the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 'Cause you are my girl.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this one.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now Logan O'Hoppe. The Halos would get a bit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. To kick the 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. One run across, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Comes through with the RBI.
Ground ball could be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 9 men.
Sure, he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And
Hoppy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Hoppy, the next to hit for the Angels.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. Robles on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
이후 미러키와 콜로라도를 상대로 우승 1패를 거둔 에인절스.
가을야구 진출을 확정지었습니다. 성민교 단장 부임 첫해 가을야구 진출이라는 엄청난 성과.
다만 아직 지구 1위가 확정되지 않았는데 이왕이면 지구 1위까지 해야겠지요. 에인절스의 우승까지 매직 넘버는 3. 과연 성민교 단장의 에인절스는 첫 해부터 지구 우승을 할 수 있을지.
On him, Chris.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
On the not
One ball.
close.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 runs for him. First and second, 1 out. Norby getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And this place is rocking. Home run number 20 on the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Ersig is just 1 strike away. India. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today. Probably right the ship soon.
This to center field. And it falls. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. The Angels take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late.
When your catcher's not a grip, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
First and second, 2 outs. Norby, the next to hit. And now it's 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
The game, so this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job.
Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
이제 휴스턴과의 홈 3연전이 남은 에인절스. 시애틀은 다저스와의 2경기가 남아있는 상황입니다. 다저스는 스넬과 글라스나우가 나오니 시애틀은 쉽지 않겠네요.
힘내라 템파 유리몸 듀오.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now is a pitcher to lead off. Kevin Newman. He represents the go-ahead run.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it.
And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrel. I think they could move through a ball game, and you look up.
Next offering, get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-0. Out. Next to hit, Connor Norton.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already for an extended period of time, and guys like that.
The other way, base hit, 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Pena, second for 1. Return throw to first, double play. Take the first 2 games of this series.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to. Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that.
Swing and a ground ball.
That pitch was.
On the ground, Garcia whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Hit in the air, right field. Dives and makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game. Grounded out a couple of times. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4. That's an out. 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple. Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher.
마지막 휴스턴과의 시리즈를 수입하며 최종 96승 66패를 기록, 무려 1번 시드를 따낸 에인절스, 시애틀과 양키스의 승자와 디비전 시리즈를 치릅니다. 2014년 이후 11년 만에 가을야구인 에인절스, 과연 어디까지 올라갈 수 있을지 궁금해집니다. 11년 만에 에인절스의 가을은 어떤 모습일지 계속 지켜봐 주시길 바랍니다. 감사합니다.